Everyone wants to make viral videos today. We tried every new tool like Redway 2.5, Veo, Sora, you name it. But there is a big hurdle that stops most of the creators from getting cinematic results, and that is writing a perfect prompt. You can have the best AI model in the world in your hand, but still if your prompt is weak, your video will be flop. Hey, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share 10 golden rules that will help you to write prompts that powerful that even top creators would like to copy you. And stick around till the end, because in the end I'm going to show you how you can generate these prompts automatically with the help of AI, so you don't need to bother about remembering all these 10 points also, and you just need a rough idea, and that will help you to build one of the best videos on the internet. So what are you waiting for? Let's dive in. So right now what is happening is that everybody is wasting a lot of their credits onto video platforms. Maybe it WAN 2.5 or it may be Google Veo, maybe Sora. So let me teach you what are the 10 points I keep in mind always creating those prompts which can give me cinematic video shots. So let's begin with the first point, which I always take into consideration is the scene summary. Right? Whenever you're writing a prompt, the first thing you need to consider is scene summary. What is scene summary? Scene summary is always write in brief what kind of cinematic moment you want to create. It could be a one clear sentence, it could be a rough idea, but you should always give a scene summary. That's what your first point. Second important thing is your subject. It's very important. So you have to describe the main subject in very detailed. It should be rich. Maybe it's appearance, maybe it's clothing, maybe it's physical appearance. Everything needs to be explained in the subject category. The third important thing which you must write is the background and the context of your video. So whenever you're writing, you should always write what is the setting, what is the environment of your idea. It is whether it is on the New York streets or whether it is on Dubai or whatever you are creating, what kind of background, what kind of setting what kind of environment you want for your video. Next important thing which is very important is the action. Your subject has to do some kind of action, right? So you always have to understand that based on your brief, based on the realistic moment which you want to create, your subject could be walking, your subject could be running, your subject could be sitting on the chair, anything, right? And I'll be giving you a complete demo of all these points which I'm explaining you right now. Let's move on to the next one, and that is called style and aesthetics. So what is style and aesthetic? What kind of video you want? You want cinematic videos? You want photorealistic videos? You want professional film looking videos? Always, or high detail videos? Clearly mention that in your prompt. Next important thing which is very important is the camera instructions. So what you want, a close-up shot, wide shot, and I guess most of the people miss this point. They don't write that what kind of camera shot they need. They want a close-up shot, wide shot, point of view shots, aerial shots, what kind of movement you want, dolly, pan, tracking, angle. I know right now it seems to be a little confusing, but when I'll give you a demo, it will be super smooth and it will be automated also. Next very important thing is the composition and framing. Again, very important thing, always let the clearly explain in the prompt what kind of framing you need, what kind of, you want the camera to focus on the subject, or you want the camera to focus on some other object, or on the environment, on the background. Whatever is your composition and framing, do let us know in the comment. Do always write it in your prompt. Next important thing is lighting and mood, and I guess this is very important. Whenever you are making a video, what is the mood of the video? What kind of lighting, what kind of palette you need, right? You need horror shots, you need comedy shots, what kind of, you need neon shots, golden hour, nobody, like, you have to mention all those things in your video. Next important thing is very important is the audio, right? What kind of audio do you need? You need ambient audio, you want a background, you want a scene, or you want a dialogue, whatever you want, right? Or you want to add subtitles, you can mention it in your prompt. Next important, last but not the least, is the color palette. I know most of the people do not write it, but I guess color palette is very, very important. You can explain that what kind of tone you want, a warm video, you want a very, very energetic video. So always mention the color palette, right? So I have mentioned and explained you all the 10 points. Now let us go to ChatGPT and let me show you all these points in action. Okay, so we have reached, so let's simply open ChatGPT. You can add your image also over here, but I just want to create it based on my basic rough idea. So let's say my rough idea is that a girl is walking in rain on the streets of New York. So very simple idea. You can write any idea which you think so, but I guess, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste all my 10 points, and I clearly wrote that expand this it into a full VO3 prompt. You can write any video tool which you are using. You should be using this structure. So you have to write a scene summary, you have to write subject, you won't need to write background and context, action, style, camera, everything which I have explained you earlier. You need to write all those things, and I'll write in the end, give me a detailed prompt. Okay, and you can just automate this process by using all these points. So basically now what ChatGPT is doing, it is breaking up all the my rough idea into all those 10 points. It is giving me a subject, it is giving me a background, it is giving me an action, a style, a camera instruction, everything. If you want to make any changes, just read it and you can make any changes to your video, whatever you want to make, right? But you can always keep these 10 points in your mind. And I guess it clearly asked me also that, hey, well, you want a shot by shot breakdown? I can say, yes, give me a ready prompt for VO3. Okay, and now it will give me a final prompt, right? What I'll do in the meanwhile, I'll go and I'll open Google Flow where I need to make this video. So I'll simply click on Google Flow. I'll type Google, open Google Flow. I'll click on create with flow and I can start a new project over here. And now I have my prompt ready, everything ready. Let's copy this prompt and you can simply go here and you can paste this prompt. I have chosen text to video. I've simply chosen this prompt. From the setting, you can see you want a landscape, you want a portrait. I want a landscape shot. How many outputs do you need? I want a VO3 fast. Everything is good. It will take 20 credits for making this video. So let's see, let's click. So now it has started creating my video. So it takes around 60 seconds, I believe. So around 60 to 90 seconds to generate the video. And I guess it is also telling me that I have left with only 40 credits, but no worries. Biggest problem which I see when people are creating videos is that they are not able to write excellent prompts, right? And then they have to reiterate it and reiterate it again and again. And because of that, they waste all their credits, and even then they are not able to get their perfect video. And guys, if you are new to this channel, do subscribe to this channel. We are bringing a lot of stuff on AI tools and AI agents. We are almost done 84%, 85%. So finally our video is ready and I can just play it for you. The video is clearly showing here a girl is walking on the streets of New York with everything is done. Background noise is there, background scene is there. So clearly the video is, and it's almost like a cinematic shot. If you look at this one, it is almost like a cinematic shot. Let me play it again for you, right? So you can see. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope I solved your like one of the problems, that how you can generate cinematic shots. And do let us know what kind of videos did you made. So do join the WhatsApp community. We are posting all our prompts and all our documents over there. I'll post the document for this one also on the WhatsApp community. So bye bye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.